typing at work on Microsoft's new 15-inch Surface Book 2. I can't shake the feeling that this thing's not for me. Don't get me wrong, it's a powerful laptop, it's beautiful. And the workspace its giant screen affords made me completely forget I wasn't seated at my desk. With my usual 34-inch extra-wide display. So sure, the thing is for me, in the way that a very expensive sports car will most definitely sit in city traffic for hours right next to a yellow cab. But do I need the thing, and should I spend $3,300 on it? Of course not. 2 years on, the refreshed Surface Book line looks even more like a monument to Microsoft's biggest ideas. In the intervening time, Microsoft's doubled down on its mantra that its devices and software are designed for artsy types. Last year's big Microsoft hardware release was the impressively designed, if maddeningly niche Surface Studio, while the company's recently released Windows 10 Creators Update didn't offer much a regular person could get excited about. It included improvements if you're using the Surface Pen stylus, or want to experiment with Microsoft's nascent mixed reality platform. The new Surface Books, which come in 13.5 and 15-inch flavors now, are very powerful laptops with top-end guts and premium price tags befitting other high-design, high-spec machines like the MacBook Pro or Razer Blade Pro. The 15-inch version I tested sports a new 8th generation Intel Core i7 processor, 16GB of RAM, and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 graphics. Mine was priced at $3,300 thanks to 1TB of storage, but it starts at $2,500. With 256GB of storage, you can of course scale back to a 13.5-inch machine with 8GB of RAM and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 graphics for $2,000. If you don't care about mixed reality, or gaming, or Microsoft's lofty talk, there's even a 13.5-inch starter model without integrated graphics and last year's totally fine Intel Core i5 processor. Let's focus on the top machines, like the one I tested. Unsurprisingly, the performance is great, and simply slayed on all the benchmarks. In our Photoshop rendering test, it beat every other consumer laptop we've tested besides the new Razer Blade Pro. And when it came to gaming performance on processor-taxing titles like Civilization 6 and Rise of the Tomb Raider, it performed better than all but the most powerful gaming laptops with absurd names. MSI GT75 VR, you win. The graphics performance is more than sufficient for use with Microsoft mixed reality headsets. In our battery rundown test, the 15-incher got a solid 10 hours. I was able to work most of a long day without power.